Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of LAKERS, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
LeBron James. Lakers game against the Thunder felt weird after Luka Doncic's ejection. LeBron James has seen it all during his illustrious NBA career, and at 40 years old, he's eager to add another championship ring to his collection before hanging up his sneakers for good. This season might just be his best chance yet, especially with a rising star like Luka Doncic on his team, who has the ability to carry the offensive load on his own. For years, the Los Angeles Lakers have been searching for ways to ease James's burden, and they finally found a perfect successor in Doncic. In recent weeks, Doncic has emerged as the star Los Angeles hoped for, heading into a crucial matchup against the Oklahoma City Thunder. However, things took a turn when he was hit with his second technical foul midway through the fourth quarter, leading to a disappointing loss for the Lakers. James stepped up to lead the offense in Doncic's absence, but it was clear that the team struggled to compete with the Thunder. After the game, James reflected on how the atmosphere shifted following Doncic's ejection, telling Spectrum Sportsnet, "It got really strange after that. It all started with the ejection. I don't know why the referee took it personally. Luka was already called for a foul, and he knew it. He was exchanging words with a fan courtside, which is something he does. Fans can say a lot, and Luka was just responding. But then the ref decided to take it against him. After that, things just felt off." James clearly expressed his frustration with how the officials handled such a tightly contested game, and Doncic's ejection seemed excessive. While Doncic is known for his fiery exchanges with referees, it genuinely appeared that his comments were aimed at a fan this time. It's tough for the Lakers to lose a game like this, but they have no choice but to move on and hope for better officiating in their next matchup against the Dallas Mavericks. LeBron James thriving as the Lakers' defensive anchor. Since Doncic joined the team, LeBron has been able to conserve energy on the offensive end. Instead, he's focused more on defense, expressing his contentment in anchoring that unit for the Lakers. As the playoffs approach, every bit of preparation counts, and with Doncic and James working together, the Lakers are poised for a strong finish. With Doncic's performance so pivotal to the Lakers' success, the recent ejection raises questions about how they will adjust moving forward. The team is now faced with the challenge of recalibrating their strategy, especially as they prepare to face the Mavericks again. It's clear that both the players and coaching staff will need to step up their game to ensure they don't find themselves at a disadvantage again. James, who has always been a vocal leader on and off the court, emphasized the importance of staying focused despite the setbacks. "We have to learn from this," he said. "Every game is a lesson, and we have to be ready for anything. It's about adapting quickly and supporting each other." The ramifications of Doncic's ejection don't just impact the immediate game, they also influence team dynamics and morale. As the Lakers look ahead, they will need to rally around each other, ensuring that they maintain confidence and cohesion in the face of adversity. The upcoming match against the Mavericks now carries an added weight, not just as a regular season game, but as a chance to show resilience and strength. Fans are eager to see how the Lakers will respond to the challenges posed by the officiating and the high-stakes environment. Moreover, with the playoffs around the corner, the urgency to build chemistry and sharpen their defensive strategies has never been more crucial. LeBron's shift in focus to anchoring the defense could pay dividends, especially against teams with potent offenses. The coaching staff is likely to emphasize these adjustments in practice, preparing the players to capitalize on opportunities while maintaining a strong defensive presence. In the larger picture, how the Lakers handle this situation could define their postseason run. A strong performance against the Mavericks could not only boost their confidence, but also send a message to the league that they're a force to be reckoned with. The narrative around this Lakers team is evolving, and how they navigate these challenges will be key to their success. As the atmosphere in the locker room remains positive, the belief in each other will be crucial. James's leadership, combined with Doncic's talent, could very well be the combination that brings the Lakers back to championship contention. With fans rallying behind them, the stage is set for what could be a thrilling conclusion to the season. Jared Vanderbilt believes ref took things personally with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic's ejection in Tuesday night's loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder completely shifted the momentum of the game, and left a lot of people shaking their heads. Most of the post-game talk focused on the second technical foul that got Doncic tossed, but things actually started to unravel earlier. In the third quarter, Jared Vanderbilt drove for a layup, took what looked like a clear hit to the head, and no foul was called. Doncic, frustrated on behalf of his teammate, spoke up, and was immediately hit with a technical. But according to Vanderbilt, it wasn't just a quick whistle. It felt personal. After the game, Vanderbilt opened up about the moment. He said Doncic was simply standing up for him, calling out what he believed was a missed foul. But the way the official responded made it feel like there was more going on beneath the surface. Luka saw I got hit, it was a slap to the head, and he said that to the ref, Vanderbilt told ESPN's Dave McMenamin. And the ref just said, "I'll talk to anyone, except you," meaning Luka. That felt personal, like something deeper was going on. But all he was doing was sticking up for me. Moments like that, while unfortunate, aren't exactly new in the league. Tensions between players and referees have always existed, and it's no secret that Luka has a reputation for voicing his frustrations. His career tally of 93 technical fouls speaks for itself. According to crew chief Tony Brothers, Doncic earned the second tech for using profanity toward an official. But many watching believe the ref may have misread the situation. It looked like Luka was yelling toward a fan in the stands, not at the officials, and he later confirmed that was the case. Doncic felt he let the team down. After being ejected, Doncic watched from the locker room as the Lakers unraveled late in the game. For someone who wears his heart on his sleeve, that stung. Speaking post-game, Luka admitted he didn't understand the ejection, and more importantly, he felt he let the team down. "I was talking to a fan, not the ref," he said. "I don't know why I got tossed. But watching from the back, seeing us lose like that, it felt like I failed them." It's one thing to be passionate. It's another to cross the line. Luka's intensity is a big part of what makes him great, but as the Lakers push for a title, they need him on the floor when it matters most. Standing up for teammates is admirable, but not at the cost of being there to lead them. The fallout, league reactions and locker room support. Doncic's ejection sparked immediate reactions across the league. Players, analysts and fans took to social media to voice their frustration, with many pointing out the inconsistency in officiating and questioning how such a critical player could be tossed over what appeared to be a miscommunication. Former NBA players chimed in as well. Kendrick Perkins called the ejection ridiculous, adding, "We need our stars in big moments, not watching from the locker room because someone took things personally." J.J. Redick added during a podcast segment that the situation highlights the growing disconnect between certain referees and today's players. Inside the Lakers locker room, the mood was somber but supportive. Teammates rallied around Doncic, emphasizing that his leadership and emotion are part of what drives the team. "Luka's passion is what makes him who he is," said Anthony Davis after the game. "He wasn't out there arguing for himself. He was standing up for Vondo. That's the kind of teammate you want in battle with you." Head coach Darvin Ham also voiced his concerns about the officiating but chose his words carefully. "We understand emotions run high in these games. But as a league, we've got to protect the integrity of the competition. Losing a player like Luka over something like that? It changes everything." Potential league review? Sources close to the situation suggest that the NBA could review the ejection, especially in light of the second technical foul. While rescinding a technical postgame doesn't change the outcome, it could impact Doncic's tally moving forward, something important, considering he's once again approaching the suspension threshold due to technical fouls. The league office has yet to make an official comment, but multiple reporters have indicated that internal discussions are already underway. Doncic's drive moving forward. For Doncic, the focus is already shifting to the next game. Despite the controversy, he remains locked in on the Lakers' playoff push. If anything, the moment seems to have lit a fire under him. "This can't happen again," he said. "I've got to control what I can. The team needs me out there. No excuses." The Lakers, who are still battling for seeding in the crowded Western Conference, can't afford to lose focus, or their floor general. With just a handful of games left in the regular season, every possession counts. And every game, Doncic's leadership, scoring, and vision are crucial. This incident may end up being a turning point, not just in how Doncic navigates his relationship with officials, but in how the Lakers rally around their star and move forward as a unit. Luka Doncic feels disrespected by questions surrounding his work ethic. Luka Doncic's trade from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers was one of the most shocking moves in recent NBA history, especially coming just a season after he led the Mavs to the NBA Finals. But perhaps even more surprising than the trade itself was how Dallas handled his departure. Team owner Patrick Dumont and GM Nico Harrison didn't hold back, citing what they described as Doncic's lack of work ethic as the key reason they no longer saw him as the cornerstone of the franchise. To his credit, Doncic kept quiet after the trade. He didn't fire back, until now. As he prepares for his emotional return to Dallas, the Lakers star opened up to Dan Woik of the Los Angeles Times about how deeply those criticisms cut. "They have no idea," Doncic said. "I didn't end up here by accident. I've worked my ass off to get to this point. So yeah, I think it's disrespectful. Honestly, it's just sad to hear people say that." In a way, this trade might have been the best thing that could have happened to Luka long-term. He's now part of a storied franchise like the Lakers and playing alongside LeBron James, one of the greatest to ever do it. That environment, not to mention the extra fuel from how things ended in Dallas, might just push Doncic to reach even greater heights. Being around LeBron has also opened Doncic's eyes to what it truly means to be a pro, especially when it comes to taking care of your body. At 40, LeBron's discipline and routines are already making an impression on Doncic and his inner circle. Sure, Doncic may never be the physical specimen LeBron is, but let's be clear, 5 first-team All-NBA selections before the age of 26 don't happen without serious dedication and drive. Doncic anticipates an emotional return to Dallas. This will be Luka's first time playing in Dallas since the trade, and while he doesn't quite know what to expect, he knows one thing: it's going to be emotional. "Yeah, it's going to mean a lot," he admitted. "Honestly, I don't even know how I'm going to feel. But I'm definitely looking forward to it, seeing the fans again, catching up with old teammates. It's going to be a special night, no doubt." Lakers look to clinch playoff spot in Luka Doncic's emotional return to Dallas. Ever since the blockbuster trade that sent Luka Doncic from the Dallas Mavericks to the Los Angeles Lakers, this game has been circled on calendars across the league. Now the moment is finally here. Doncic is returning to Dallas for the first time since the trade, and the stakes couldn't be higher. For the Lakers, who currently sit third in the Western Conference, a win tonight would officially punch their ticket to the playoffs and move them within striking distance of locking in the No. 3 seed. On the other side, the Mavericks are fighting to secure a spot in the play-in tournament. It's a game that both teams desperately need, and all eyes will be on Luka. Doncic himself admitted he's expecting an emotional night, and LeBron James has made it clear that the team is rallying around their star, ready to go all in to help him secure a win in what's sure to be a charged atmosphere. After being ejected in the Lakers' last game against the Thunder, Luka may be more fired up than ever. Expect fireworks. Despite the drama, Dallas fans still hold Luka close to their hearts. The anger surrounding his departure has been largely aimed at the front office, not the player who gave them so many unforgettable moments. The Mavericks are planning a heartfelt tribute video and distributing special shirts to honor his return, a reminder that while he wears purple and gold now, his legacy in Dallas remains intact. Adding another layer of intrigue, this will be Anthony Davis's first game against the Lakers since he was sent to Dallas in the same deal. He missed the earlier matchup in LA, making this a highly anticipated showdown. But for all the emotion surrounding this reunion, the Lakers will need to stay locked in, especially on the second night of a back-to-back. Rui Hachimura is back in the starting lineup, and his physicality will be crucial against a fully healthy Mavericks frontcourt featuring Davis, Daniel Gafford, and Derek Lively. As always, the Lakers' success will likely come down to their supporting cast. Doncic, LeBron, and Austin Reeves have been consistently solid, but it's contributions from players like Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent that could tip the scales. When those role players shine, this Lakers team is incredibly tough to beat. That said, even without Kyrie Irving, Dallas is no pushover. The Lakers can't afford to let veterans like Klay Thompson or Spencer Dinwiddie get hot. But if LA brings the same energy and focus they showed in their win over OKC, they might just help Luka walk out of his old home court with a statement win. Game details. Calendar April 9, 2025. 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Round Pushpin American Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas. Television ESPN, Spectrum Sportsnet. Radio 7:10 a.m. ESPN LA. Projected starting lineups. Los Angeles Lakers, 48-31. PG, Luka Doncic. SG, Austin Reeves. SF. Rui Hachimura. PF. LeBron James. C. Jackson Hayes. Top bench options: Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent, Dalton Knecht, Jordan Goodwin, Jared Vanderbilt. Dallas Mavericks, 38-41. PG. Spencer Dinwiddie. SG. Klay Thompson. SF. PJ Washington. PF. Anthony Davis. C. Daniel Gafford. Top bench options: Derek Lively 2, Max Christie, Najee Marshall, Caleb Martin.